All right, guys, we're here in Edmonton hanging out with My Darkest Days. How's it going, guys?
Awesome.
It's nice to see you. You guys are so vibrant, so colorful. It's awesome. I can feel your energy.
That's the first person who's ever said that. Usually you look dark and just come out of a hole.
Well, there's a first time for everything, right?
Right on.
So talk to us a little bit about the formation of the band. How did you guys sort of compile yourselves together?
Well, we're three of us are from a small town, Norwood, Ontario, and we just jammed, and music was the only thing that we were good at, and we just decided to move up to Toronto, and that's when we found Reed and Sal, and then now we're a band.
Here you are, hey?
Yeah, here we are.
At Rexall Place.
Yeah.
Is that something that you guys ever saw in your future? Like, I'm going to be at Rexall Place.
Yeah, it's crazy, you know. We've done Madison Square Gardens now, we've done the ACC in Toronto, and now we're here.
Big things in your future, hey?
Yeah, hopefully.
So are the rumors true? Is it true that
Yes.
Chad Kruger... Yes, right off the bat.
Depends which rumors you're talking about.
Was it true that Chad Kruger signed you guys and sort of took you under his wing?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, that's true.
Do you guys want to talk to us about that? What was that like for you?
Well, you know, my brother Brad was on tour with Chad, and he shot him our demo CD, and then next thing I knew, he was giving me a call on the phone and was like, "Hey, dude, you want to come write some songs at my house?" I'm like, "Okay."
You were like, heck yeah.
Yeah, I gotta check my busy schedule here. And no, it was awesome. It was like, you know, it was like, I don't want to say winning the lottery, but it was like, you know, finally somebody wants to work with us and produce our band and write with us, and you know,
Just adrenaline
take us-
overload, hey?
take us under his wing, as you said.
That's awesome. And he's in one of your guys' music videos as well, too. Is this correct?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Who wants to talk about...
Yeah, we for Porn Star Dancing, we got a bunch of different people collaborating on the track. Chad was one of them, and he sings the second verse. And it was really cool to have him on the song, and now to be on tour with them. It's really cool.
So did he just kind of call you guys up and say, you guys want to go on a tour with me?
We produced the record, right? So it was kind of the next thing. It was going to be the next single, and you know, he was producing the record, so why not have him on doing a song?
And you guys sort of, oops, sorry, as I step on you here.
That's quite all right.
You guys sort of had a little bit of an accident outside of Idaho.
That's
Yes,
true.
we
Wasn't
did.
that far away from here?
What happened?
We were coming down the mountains, and I remember that night. It was really snowy, and the roads were really bad. And our driver Jeff, he's driving down the hill, and it's like super slow. And I keep looking over like this, and I'm kind of like, oh my God, you know. Next thing I know, we all end up falling asleep. And actually that night it was really hot on the bus, so I was like, I'm going to take all my clothes off and go to bed because I need to just be.
That's a lie.
I need to be
He
cool.
always sleeps naked.
No, not well, most of the time. But anyways, next thing I know, we hear smash, and I'm underneath a table, and our other driver Jeff, he's actually sleeping, and he flew to the front, and this girl that was working with us, she flew over and bruised her kidney, and I screwed up my leg. She fell on my naked body.
Can we see the scars and bruises? Anybody have any remnants left?
Yeah, I do.
It wasn't that bad of a crash. We got very lucky.
I got a little scar here from it.
That's
Being
awesome.
melodramatic.
It's a good one. It's still scarred.
I have worse scars from skateboarding.
Yeah, he does. He really does.
We got very lucky, all considering, because like I've heard of lots of other horror stories where it could have been a lot worse. So we're very blessed that it turned out the way it did, and it was just more of a learning curve.
None of our underpants were clean after
No.
that.
No.
Too much
It was so
information.
weird standing up in the bunk and just like seeing the perspective of everything of the bus on its side, and it was just so weird just standing like that on the bus. It was really weird.
Now every time we hit rumble strips, I think everybody just braces in the bunk.
That's exactly it.
Well, we're really happy that you guys are still here and in one piece.
We're here.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the Juno. What was it like to be nominated for a Juno?
Oh, it's pretty cool. We took about 3 connecting flights, and it took about
This was the night before of the bus accident.
wow. And then we took 3 connecting flights. It was cool to be at the Junos and, you know, be nominated, and yeah, it's pretty neat to be at the Junos. It's
See
cool.
Neil Young just walk right by, or you're like, oh, that's
Yeah, Neil's cool, dude.
yeah.
So it's kind of like you see your dreams sort of be coming into fruition. Like you're realizing, like, this is the real deal, hey? That's awesome.
I think at the time it didn't, at least for me, I didn't feel like it like I don't think any of us were really like, wow, this is happening. It was kind of like we were still on tour, and like Matt said, we took like 3 flights there, and we just crashed the bus. So it's kind of like,
We were more
okay,
like,
let's get back on tour. Like it wasn't like, it didn't occur to us until like we look back on it now. Like it was that, wow, you know, we got nominated for a Juno. But.
So what can fans expect from you guys? Like, what's up next after the touring's done? What do you guys have hidden in your back pocket?
touring's never done for us. It's just like we got off the road after 15 months and had maybe 5 months, which we thought we were going to be off. We ended up recording a record, and then we're back out on the road again. And now this one's out, so we're going to probably be on the road for God knows how long. But it's a good thing because we love to do it.
And what would you guys say that your favorite place to have been so far is, besides Edmonton, of course?
Alberta, man. Come on.
Of course. Edmonton.
Beautiful women, good times. What do you want?
Is what you guys call the women, right? Or is that?
Oh my God, I can't believe he just said that. Are you inferring something?
I know, I'm saying.
Do I need to hit the treadmill?
Say the ladies.
Back up the train for a second.
Say the ladies have really tight bodies, so it's true.
So we're beefy?
Beefy.
Did you say that?
I prefer chicken.
That.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Oh
They
dear.
took it like that.
I'm never gonna eat again.
Amazing looking.
Breaking hearts, buddy.
I think you called them cows.
Okay,
I'll take her medium. I'll take her medium rare. please.
Alberta, please.
Wow. Do you guys have anything else to add? Any other?
We're not sexist. We're not
sexist.
You love all people, all sizes, all color.
That's right.
Watch our videos. We're not sexist at all. Or My Darkest Days.